Hey guys, what's going on? We're going to talk about the baseball hitting stance today and what I believe is the best way to get set up and get you in a good position to have some good hits when you're swinging a baseball. So for the baseball hitting stance, first thing I like is you want to be about 2 times your hip width for your setup, okay? Meaning if my hips are this wide, right, I'd want to be about 2 of those as far as how wide my stance is, okay? So about twice the distance of your hip width, okay? That's the first thing when it comes to the baseball hitting stance. That puts you in a good position to start. The other thing is, let me pull my shorts up, is obviously we want to have a good bend in our knees, right? We don't want to be too straight up. I see a lot of younger guys really straight in their knees. We want to have a nice good bend, kind of sit into it and have the weight on the balls of our feet. We don't want to be on our heels, right? Balls of our feet. The next thing is, besides having a little bit of a bend in the knees, we also want to have them knocked in, right? If we're too close together, our knees can get over our feet. We kind of want to knock those knees in. See how I'm kind of just knocking them in just a little bit? Boom, just knocking them in. This helps me get that linear side-to-side energy that I need for hitting, okay? The next thing when it comes to baseball stance is you want to start with a good body angle, okay? Which means you have your chest over your toes. That does a couple things. One, it promotes a good swing plane. It gives me a good axis to swing around, right? If I'm straight up and down, my swing's gonna be out and around sometimes. But if I create a body angle where my chest is over my toes, I create a good swing plane. I create a good axis to swing around. So that puts me in a good place to have some good hits. Also, it helps me stay on the balls of my feet, right? If I'm straight up, that weight could get back on my heels. But if I got a body angle, chest over toes, now I'm back on the balls of my feet, okay? And the last thing is gonna be your hand placement, where you start. Of course, you'll see a lot of guys way up top. You'll see some other guys nice and low. 2 guys I can think of on the extremes is maybe a Pujols and maybe a McCutcheon or someone like that. 2 guys on the extreme. I don't think where you're starting is most important. I think you got to be in a comfortable spot, and the most important thing is where you get to start your swing, which is elbow into the side, into your slot, and getting into that good swing plane. That's most important. So I'm not a big stickler on being high or being low. I want it to be comfortable, relaxed, but then boom, getting it into slot right away so that you can get on a good swing plane, have a good bat path, and crush these baseballs. Guys, that's just a few tips on your baseball batting stance, your baseball hitting stance. Hope you guys like that. If you want some more hitting information, please click the link below. I'd love to talk with you and send you some info. And I hope you guys liked it. Talk to you soon.